Hi dear students, welcome back to our channel Anvinay Kumar Basics of Physics. This is the right place to learn. So children, ఈ వీడియోలో వర్క్ ఎనర్జీ పవర్ చాప్టర్లో ఉన్నటువంటి వన్ ఆఫ్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్ని డిస్కస్ చేయబోతున్నాం. దట్ ఈస్ develop the notations of work and kinetic energy and show that it leads to the work energy theorem. Develop the notations of work and kinetic energy and shows that it leads to the work energy theorem. So we have to explain the work energy theorem and we have to prove it in this one. So this is one of the most important question. You have to watch the video up to last without any escape. Clear? So first thing you have to know about the what is work. The work is nothing but it is a scalar product of force constant and displacement. The scalar product of force constant and displacement is called a work. Look here, work is the scalar product of force component and displacement is called work. Let us see children. So this is a horizontal surface. On that one body it is there. On that body in this direction we are applying some force. Clear? This is the horizontal surface. On that one body it is there. On that body we are applying some force F. Now here if we can take some horizontal, now it will make some angle theta. It will make angle theta. Then the body will move some distance. Clear? When we applied some force on this body in this direction, the body is going to be displaced. That should becomes here like this. Now displacement is how much here? S. Clear? Now in this case the work can be written as here W is equals to force constant F cos theta, F cos theta into S. So this is the expression for work, and work is a scalar quantity. It has only magnitude. In this case children, when if it is the angle is 90 degrees, angle is 90 degrees, then what we get? F is F cos 90 into S. Cos 90 value is 0, then work is 0. If theta is equals to 0 degrees, that means we are applying the force along the horizontal direction. Then what we write? F cos 0 degrees into S, then W is equals to Fs. So this is the general formula. Maximum we are using W is equals to F into S. This is the work done when theta is equals to 0. So this is simply about the work children. Clear? Next thing we have to know about the what is kinetic energy. Let's go for that. Next you have to know about the what is kinetic energy. The energy possessed by the body by which of its motion, that should be called kinetic energy. The body which has certain mass and that should be having some velocity, then automatically it can possess kinetic energy. ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది కొంత మాస్ ఉండి వెలాసిటీతో మూవ్ అవుతుంది అనుకోండి, దానికి ఖచ్చితంగా కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఉంటుంది. ఎవ్రీ మూవింగ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ హ్యాస్ కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ అండ్ ద కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఈస్ గివెన్ బై ద ఈక్వేషన్ KE is equals to half mv squared. This is the expression for kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. Here children, for example, this is the one body. This is one body that should be having some mass m. Initially that is moving with velocity u. Moving with velocity u. After some time its velocity becomes v. Clear? But there is no change in its mass. Initially the body has velocity u and its mass is m. After moving some distance the velocity becomes, here it is v. Clear? Then what you have to say? When it is having velocity u, then its kinetic energy is given by the equation KE is equals to, kinetic energy is equals to, what you have to say? Half into mass into velocity square. Mass into velocity square. That's why here what is the mass? M. And what is u? What is velocity? U square. So here this is not u, it's nothing but it is initial kinetic energy. Initial kinetic energy. After some time its velocity becomes v. That's why again what you have to write? Kinetic energy is equals to half into mass into velocity square. That's why here K is equals to half into mass is m and velocity is v square. Now it should be taken as final kinetic energy because u is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity. So this is simply about the kinetic energy, and the unit of kinetic energy is joule, and work unit also is joule. So next we have to go for what is work energy theorem and how we can prove it. That is the main part of this long answer. Let's go for that. Children, what is work energy theorem? The statement is the amount of work done by the body due to some force that should be equals to change in kinetic energy of the body. That is called work energy theorem. ఒక బాడీ మీద కొంత ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేసినప్పుడు కొంత వర్క్ జరుగుతుంది. ఆ వర్క్ జరిగినది ఆ బాడీ యొక్క కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ యొక్క చేంజ్కి ఈక్వల్ అంటున్నాడు. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ వి కాల్ వర్క్ ఎనర్జీ థీరమ్. లెట్ us see here. The work done by the resulting force acting on a body is equals to change in kinetic energy. So it is written as W is equals to half mv square minus half mu square. So now we have to prove that W is equals to half mv square minus half mu square. Here half mv square what we call final kinetic energy, and half mu square is what we call initial kinetic energy. Then simply what you have to say, this is change in kinetic energy. So now we want to prove it. Proof. Here for that we are taken one body. We are taking one body that should be having some mass m. On that body some force is applied. Then it is displaced by the distance of, here it is what I am going to say, displacement is s. Clear? And in this case you have to take assumption the body is initially having some velocity u. Clear? Due to applying the force, the velocity becomes into now v. U is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity. We have taken one body m, mass m, and that should be acted upon by the force f, and initially its velocity is u. Clear? ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది, దాని మాస్ m అంటున్నాం, అదేమో u వెలాసిటీతో ఫస్ట్ ట్రావెల్ చేస్తుంది. దాని మీద ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేసినప్పుడు ఏమైందట, దాని యొక్క వెలాసిటీ అనేది u నుంచి v కి మారిపోయింది. దీనివల్ల ఏమైతుంది, డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ s ట్రావెల్ అవుతుంది. క్లియర్? సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్. నౌ ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ వాట్ యు హావ్ రైట్ చిల్డ్రన్, we know that equation of motion v square minus u square is equals to 2as. So here v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, 2 is the number, a is acceleration, and s is the displacement. Now we have to multiply on both sides like this. V square minus u square is equals to m by 2 into 2as. Clear? Now we are simply multiplying like this, half into m. V square minus u square is equals to half into m into 2as. Half m into v square, half m v square, and half m into u square, half m u square. Here 2 cancel, then what we get, ma into s, ma into s. So children, according to the Newton's second law, what you write, f is equals to ma. That's why here in this formula you will write half m v square minus half m u square is equals to, here ma means what you have to write, instead of what, f is equals to ma, that's what you write, f into s. Clear? So already we know that from the definition of work, what you have to write, W is equals to f into s. So W is equals to f into s. Then simply what you write here, half m v square minus half m u square is equals to fs. What is fs? S work. W is equals to half mv square minus half m u square. Simply what you write, this is final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy is equals to work done. W is equals to kf minus ki is equals to work. So children, this is the proof of work energy theorem. So children, this is the long answer what it is we have in the work energy power chapter. This is the most important. If you can understand this concept, like, share, comment the video, and share our channel to your friends who require it. Thank you.